Taurus. This is Taurina, and I'm here to do your November 2020 reading. Real quickly, could you push the subscribe button for me? I'm very new to the YouTube channel, and it helps me to grow my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It's totally free, and it doesn't commit you. But it does help me, and if you're feeling generous, I actually am a Taurus also, and I love doing Taurus readings. So please help me grow my channel. This is a very general reading. This won't resonate with everybody. I'm going to dive right into it. Basically, I do pull two energy oracle cards, and I'm wondering if maybe we'll just look at those first thing before we start anything. These are all jumpers, by the way. I never pull a card. They actually jump out. So here they are. The first one, these both came out together. The first one is rest and rejuvenation. 9 and 1 is 10. 10 in tarot is a completion of a cycle. So you're definitely transforming here. There's some transformation going on. You will be needing some rest and rejuvenation, taking care of yourself. Be sure to meditate. Be sure to connect with your divine. This will help you rejuvenate, help you in the healing process for whatever you're going to be needing this for. The second card, ooh, Angel of Balance, okay. 4 and 8 comes out to 12. 1 and 2 is 3. Number 3. 3 is about getting attention. It's about recognition. The Angel of Balance shows up when possibly there's a lot going on and you need a little bit of help. Don't hesitate to call on the Angel of Balance. Your angels are there at all times for you. All you need to do is ask. A lot of times they would like to do a lot more for you, but you know, you don't ask, you don't get, right? They do as much as they possibly can to let you know that they are around you. But please ask if you need some extra help. We've got the Rest and Rejuvenation card, and then we've got the Angel of Balance. So whatever you're doing, you're starting to get some recognition. You're going to be getting some attention. You may need to heal from something, or you just need to take things a little slower. The general mood, the energy that's surrounding you for the next 2 to 4 weeks is the 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is a lot of options. There is a lot available to you. You may be a little overwhelmed with how many options there are. And this card does talk about confusion also. One other thing that I do want to talk about with this card is the fact that you have the ability to take an idea that you have in your mind and bring it to fruition. You actually create something. And so let's keep that in mind as far as when we're doing the rest of this reading and looking at the rest of these cards. So let's just dive right in. In the very middle of your reading, you have the Knight of Wands. Now, the Knight of Wands can talk about two things. First of all, it's a sign that things are going to be speeding up. You know, whatever you've got going on in your life, the tempo is picking up. You're going to start seeing action happening a little bit quicker than it was before. Or this could be somebody coming back, somebody that's maybe very passionate about you or has passionate feelings about what you're doing and coming back towards you. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn over these cards. Just so you know, I have meditated on these cards. I have pre-cut them, I have pre-shuffled them, and I only take jumpers. And that's why I do this ahead of time, because sometimes it takes a long time to get the jumpers to come out. No need for you guys to watch it on video. It's a lot of dead time, right? Some people can shuffle and talk at the same time, but I like to really meditate on the cards while I'm shuffling them so that I know that I'm asking for the right energy. So I'm going to start up here. We have the past, the present, and the future, but time is fluid. And a lot of times I might be talking about something in the past, but it hasn't happened for you yet. Just know that it is either not your reading or it's coming. So what I'm picking up from the past cards here is you've got the Six of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool card. So what's happening here is you were working on something. Now, Pentacles are about, well, it's a very earthy sign. It's definitely a Taurus card here. Pentacles are all about the 3D, the physical material world. It's money, jobs, careers, health, luxury items, homes. It could be relationships also with family, friends, or a romantic partner. But it looks like you've been working on something for a while. Whatever this was, it was actually bearing fruit. You had planted the seeds, you had tilled the soil and watered and fertilized, and you were starting to see the results of something. This could have been a relationship. This could have been a job that you were doing. This could have been some sort of family issue. Whatever the case may be, you got to a point where you said, you know what, should I be working on this anymore? Is this really going to, be what I need to make me happy? You're taking a break and you're thinking, what is it do I really need to be doing? You're a little confused, maybe because you have a lot of options. But what I will say is that you want victory. You want success, you want victory, you want to celebrate a triumph of some sort. And you're just not sure about, putting any more time and effort into this thing, whatever this is for you. Actually, you've decided to take a leap of faith. The Fool is talking about getting a lot of clarity and deciding to move forward. And maybe you don't have the exact plan in mind yet. You don't even know exactly where you're going to end up. But you do know that you have gotten to a point where you have a really good connection with the divine. You've learned some very important karmic lessons. And you are ready to just trust now and just take a leap of faith and go forward. You've got your intuition, this little doggy down here. So it could be a loyal friend, but usually it's your intuition, You're listening to your intuition now. The sun is shining down on you because you made a decision. And you're going to go forward. And as long as you keep your intuition with you and that channel to the divine, you can take that leap of faith. You can go ahead and take that next step. And the divine is there, the universe is there. It has your back. It will make sure that you are protected and you get to go where you need to go. Even if you are still confused about exactly where you're going, you've made the decision that you're not doing this, you need to have a triumph, you're taking a leap. Now let's go down in here to the present. I think that I'm feeling that a lot, there are other people involved in this decision. Now remember, this is your life, right? This is your life. You get to make the decisions in your life. Maybe you weren't alone making decisions in your life in the past. Maybe that's why you're saying, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm going to make my own decision to move forward and have some success. People are not happy. There are some people who just either they can't let go or it's not in their best interest, okay? In the present, we're showing here the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Tower. Now, don't everybody freak out when you see the Tower. A lot of times the Tower can be very devastating. I'm not feeling that here for you. I'm not. I'm just not. And I'll tell you why. Let's look at the whole thing. Okay, the Five of Wands, like I said, this is not an all-out battle here. This isn't even really a fight. This is a bunch of people coming together, trying to you know, everybody trying to get their point across. Everybody's got an opinion here, and everybody's talking at the same time. Everybody's very passionate about what they have to say, but nobody's listening to each other. Nobody hears anything here. This is a chaos. This is an obstacle. It's a challenge card. The good news about this card is it's a 5. 5 is about change. Look, you've got change here. You want change here because you want to change something here. You want to get success. You're willing to take a new path, to take a new leap. This is the change. Some people are having a hard time with your change. And especially one person. One person here feels very passionately about you or this entity, this maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's somebody you own your business with. Somebody is very passionate about this change that you have decided to make and is running in to talk to you. The other aspect of this card, of course, is that things are speeding up. This may not even be a person. This may be just that things are starting to speed up because, bam, there's the Tower. Now, let's talk about the Tower for a little bit. The Tower, yes, it can be very devastating. It is all about something was built on not the right foundation, not a steady foundation, okay? It wasn't that this tower was not built correctly, and it was doomed to fail from the beginning. It was going to happen. There was nothing you can do, nothing anybody else could do to stop this. This is the universe stepping in saying, hey, okay, you've had a long time to figure this out and you haven't done it. You're on the wrong path. I'm going to step in and shake things up. This is change. You are all about change here. You are totally transforming. There is no doubt about it. Now, the change could be very difficult for you, or it could be very difficult for somebody else. And in this reading, I am feeling that this change is very difficult for these other people. You've already made the decision to make this change. You put a lot of thought into this. You know that you want success, and you know that you are connected with the divine, and you know the path that you're going to be going on. You've already made this decision to go. You may not know exactly where it's going to end because of all these options that you have. But whatever it is, when you decided to make this change, it's hitting other people pretty hard, okay? So, as I said before, I'm sorry that it is hitting these other people very hard. I mean, nobody wants to get hit with a tower. I have a feeling you've had your tower moment in the past. But I think this is just about change for you. You know, you can't have change without a shakeup, right? And this is what the tower is. The universe may have said, listen, good job, you're making the right decision, you do need to move on. There are going to be some challenges when you move on. Things are going to start speeding up. And the universe is warning you that, yep, the things are going to speed up because the universe is going to push it. It's just going to make it happen. Okay, so everybody after a tower moment, whether you initiate it, the universe initiates it, somebody else initiates it, needs a little rest and rejuvenation. You are going to be out of balance. No doubt, everybody's out of balance after a tower. Ask for your angel's help, okay? Remember, you have this energy oracle. This is in your surroundings. This is available to you at any time. Ask your angel for help. Let's move into the near future. Near future looks so wonderful. Oh my gosh, it's a totally different energy. If you can, I don't know if you can see it, but you know, here you are contemplating, right? Here is the action happening. And now look at this. Oh my gosh, I love it. I want before I talk about this down here, I want to point out one other thing that I wanted to say right in the beginning, but now it's making more sense. You have a lot of wands up here. Wands, 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 wands. Bam. Wands are passion. It's energy. It's fire. It's creativity. It's inspiration. You know, it's all that drive, right? You got a lot of action going on right here. Just a lot of action. And then bam, poof, woo, let's get rid of that. Now we're gonna rest a little bit. We're gonna get our act together. We're gonna get balanced. And here, this is all about getting balanced right here. In the near future, you've got the King of Swords, you've got the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. The King of Swords, it could be somebody coming in, okay? This could be, this is normally a person that is very intelligent, very articulate, very logical, very honest, forthright, high moral standards, very ethical person. This guy, you know, and remember, no gender in tarot, right? We all have the aspects of the kings and the queens, no matter who we are. This king has the ability to cut through the BS and see things for what they are. A lot of clarity in this guy, okay? His mind is like a computer. I mean, if you have a math or science problem, this is the guy you bring it to, okay? You give him the problem, he puts it in his computer brain and then spits out an answer to you. Now, he may not be the, you know, warm, fuzzy guy that you want to, you know, hang out with, but he is certainly a good person to know in helping you to see clearly how to go forward. He will be a very good ally. He cuts through, you know, all the crap to see what's really important. He does have a heart. This person does have a heart. He just doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve. He may come across a little brash, maybe, you know, not so patient as somebody else, but just a very good ally, I'm going to say. So if this isn't you taking on that persona, I believe this is somebody new or an old friend coming back, somebody who really can come in and help you move through whatever you're moving through here, getting balanced and figuring out where you're going. You remember, you got all these options here and you're a little confused. A lot going on your plate here. It's overwhelming. This guy is totally the guy you want when you're overwhelmed, okay? This guy will do it. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, we love the Queen of Pentacles. This is one of your cards, okay, Taurus? Very earthy, stable, centered, grounded, very generous, very loving, totally in touch with Mother Nature, very abundant. This is the Queen of Abundance. This card talks about self-nurture, self-care. And you need it. You need it right now, okay? This is you taking care of yourself. Rest and rejuvenation right here, okay? This is you getting balanced again, getting centered and grounded. Ask your angel for the help. Ask to get help with this balance. This is wonderful because you've got the King of Swords in the analytical, logical, you know, let's do things the right way. Let's cut through all the crap and just get to where we're trying to figure out where we're going to go. And then this is you taking care of yourself because there's something new coming in. I love the Page of Pentacles card because it is something brand new. It's fresh. It's a new idea. It's something that you are going to feel really good about, and it's going to be exactly what you need at the right time. The universe doesn't just throw in a tower just to, you know, shake up everything and then leave. You're getting the Page of Pentacles here. This, whatever this new thing is, and like I said, Pentacles, you know, in the 3D, right? Lots of 3D physical material energy here between the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Whatever this is, this new thing that you really like, it's like a new little offer, or a new idea, or a new opportunity. This, if you put the work in, is going to turn into something very significant in your life. This will pay off big time. You're going to start small, but whatever it is, it's brand new to you. If you put the time and effort into it, this will be huge for you. That's why I just love to see this Page of Pentacles card. You made a choice that you're going to take a leap of faith and you're going to make some changes. And you are definitely going through some changes. What I love to see here is that the universe is helping you out with this rest and rejuvenation, the angel of balance. They're sending you somebody who can really help you with the analytical part of this movement forward. And then you have the opportunity for the self-nurturing, self-care, taking care of, you know, your loving, grounded self. You have everything you need here. This is wonderful. Remember, this card, this Seven of Cups, this is not, you know, cups, yes, are love, but you know, it's feelings, it's emotions. This is stuff that you know, you have a lot of options here that all could make you happy. You can pick one, you can pick two, you can pick all of them. But first you need to get through this change. You're coming up on this huge opportunity for change, as we all are. Okay, November, it's going to start off with a bang right there. And you know what? It's going to start, life is going to start getting easier as we move through November. Taurus, you have this full moon in Taurus coming up on October 31st. If you're seeing this reading before November, you know, it's very, very important. There's going to be a lot of information coming out. There's going to be a lot of energy in this full moon. You're going to be closing up some cycles. Definitely change is in the wind for you. And this is a lovely, lovely reading because it looks like it was needed. So congratulations to you. I'm so happy for you. And I'll look forward to doing your reading in another couple weeks.